of the code of the universe, the pyramids, and many other symbols.
To this picture, I would say it's a very deep picture for the meditation. And in this picture, it's not what you can compare to the material picture. It's something very spiritual, And you can see in this the different universal aspects. You can see the ocean, you can see the fire in this, you can see different living entities, and you can see the stars and moons, and behind all this is the universal mother. That mother who is the energy behind taking care of all these things, because the material world is depending on the mother. Mother is the divine mother, as the goddess who is taking care of this material world under the supervision of God. So I expressed this to Tanya also about her other pictures, that these pictures have very special messages. And in this particular picture, you can get many, many messages. And according to the individual, what you call viewpoint. This picture is, first thing I wanted to say is, it's something beyond dimensions, the material dimension. This is something which is on the supernatural dimension. The background that this picture is not painted like by an artist. This is like a message. She became the channel, and in this time she was getting the message, and she brought the message in the form of this picture.
It is through this picture that people will be healed, because it radiates very good energy. People will carry it with them. Time will come when it will become a symbol of mankind.
At the request of the Universal Brothers, the consecration of the card, the Christmas Madonna of the Universe, has been carried out in the Temple of the Holy Virgin in Burgas, Bulgaria, and the consecration of their book, Osiris is with you, in the Assumption Church in the town of Plovdiv.
Кога се запознахте с Таня, с Озарис, въобще с феномена на контакта?
Беше октомври 1993 година.
When did you meet Tanya, Osiris, the whole phenomenon of the contact? It was in October 1993 at a presentation of one of my books in Burgas. Of course, Tanya and her friend Donna knew I was coming there and knew that we would meet. It was a really interesting acquaintance which left between us firm traces, deep impressions, and a friendship lasting more than 7 years. Osiris is one of the huge elements that unites the minds, the intellects of those souls which had been resident on earth and have gone away, but have not disappeared. Because, as our thoughts are immortal, the same way our souls are immortal, a man lives physically on the earth for some time, grows up here, passes his earth school, the physical body remains in the material circle while the soul, the spirit, goes back to the universe. It is Osiris who unites the human souls in this universal harmony and takes care of the balance, the universal and spiritual balance. The knowledge I've had before the contact has grown immensely. And all this information, it is not addressed to me for my personal satisfaction. It is addressed to all people. Through Osiris, the universe is sending us a wealth of information which helps us come to scientific conclusion useful for all the people. This means that Osiris is a force that helps all scientists, all the people on the planet, because the concern for the ecological, material balance, and future of the planet, the people and their souls, is an alarm sounding in the universe. It is heard by the people on the planet and should urge us to look with common efforts for the solutions of the problems we have created for ourselves. That's why our souls should be awakened by the bells of Osiris, and they ring alarmingly. It is time for us to shake off and face what God, by means of Osiris, wants from us, to help goodness, spiritual balance, and happiness reign over the entire world.
Силите на Озарис иска от нас, за да възцарим доброто, равновесието, душевното равновесие и щастието.
The Madonna of the Universe that has come from the celestial space as a greeting to the people on the earth wishes health, love, and liberation of the spirit from the prejudice and unveiling of the eternal delusions that may last forever. Remember, people, you come and leave this earth. You are visitors, but also forerunners of the best. All depends on you and your good thoughts. Remember, accept our appeal for goodness and unification that should bring together all people on the earth. This comes from us. What should come from you is a quest for eternity and good that we call universal love. We wish all people on the earth to love each other and to take care of the universal balance.
Every religion is teaching us love in the past also, in the present also, in the future. This is the time, special time, that in past people were looking to go in the temples, in the churches. Now we have to be very honest to ourselves, to our God in our heart, and to make ourselves the temple of God.
It doesn't matter that I am, for example, Muslim or Christian. What counts most is that we pray to one God. We say Allah while you say my God. He, whether God or Allah, is one and the same deity.